Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG man merch. So please check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also, want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. water hydration for the go getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. And now, introducing the new Sneaky G-Man store on SD. All you gotta do, go on to SD, type in Sneaky G-Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Before we do the damn thing, I gotta give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M's replica trophies. Now we gonna do the damn thing.
You're listening to Make It Count, the Sneaky G podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G, bud. Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, aka Sneaky G. Good. How y'all doing today? Dallas, you staying warm? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I wanted to try out for the ice capades, Dallas is the place to do it. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to the chase. I'm just gonna give you guys the link. Because it's a special day today. Special. This is National Haters Day, if you will. What do I mean by that? Well, let me explain. Okay. If anybody that on TikTok, yeah, that's my phone right there. Oh my God, if that ain't tacky, I don't know what is. And of course, the stand had to. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Yeah, it's still a little tacky, but hey, I'm gonna make it work. I'm sharing this live on TikTok right now, and those of you that are in TikTok land, Facebook, Twitch. I think I sound a bit glitchy. You know what? Maybe it's the hold on, let me turn it down a little bit. Okay. Well, we're gonna try that one. I've been working on this mic for like an hour. And I think I finally got it working, but we'll find out. Let me know. I mean, I do have a plan B, but I would rather not go that plan B. So I got the link out there. If you guys could join up. But look, I just want to throw something out there. I do this show to have fun. I do that, and trust me, I'm not trying to come out all cross-eyed or whatever, or any kind of which way or not. I want you, your mama, your mama's mamas, and your mama's mamas to come on the show and let's talk. Let's have a conversation about your love for your team, your hatred for my takes, anything you want to talk about. Now is the time. Now is a perfect time. I'm gonna put the link out again. Danny, can you jump on real quick, Danny? I'm putting the link out there. God, I'm gonna have to figure out something because this mic is not cheap. I might take it back. I don't know if it's been dropped. It wasn't dropped on my end. I know that. Let me see here. But anyway, there's a couple. I'm called fans. I'm gonna say fans. There are a couple fans up there. No, I don't like the word fans. I'll say peeps. There's a couple peeps out there that, for the most part, I know. So, okay, look, first off, sports TikTok, it's all fun and games, right? It's all love, as long as there's like a line that you don't cross, all right? And for like 98 point, 90, hold on. Caleb, come on back in. I see you. Hold on a sec.
Yo,
Submit.
it still sounds like a little spaced out.
Does it really? Like I'm missing some words or something?
Yeah.
Okay. And this mic was not cheap, man. That's
no, it doesn't look. It looks pretty pricey.
Thank God I got the Geek Squad insurance on it. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Maybe it's the angle that you're doing it in.
Well, no. I mean, this is. Hold on. All right. Well, how about now? Test.
You sound better now.
I sound better now?
No, it's still good. Went back to glitchy.
Okay, we're back. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to check out. What about this option? Does it sound any different?
Say something again.
Testing 1, 2. We're doing a sound check during the show. Can you believe that?
Isn't that awesome? No, you sound better right there.
I do. Okay. You know what?
Yeah. A little bit.
Maybe it's this thing. Maybe
Could be that.
Or okay. How about now? How does that sound?
There you go.
That sounds okay. Good. Good deal. Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
All right. I hope Caleb comes back. I didn't mean to. I was going to put Caleb on. Anyway, so Danny, I know. You don't have TikTok, do you?
No, I do not. No.
Okay, so allow me to start.
Okay.
On TikTok, I made a proclamation about Daniel Jones and Aaron Rodgers. Okay, we had a in the MCE show last week, not this last Wednesday before last.
Right.
And now keep in mind, I understand your love for Daniel Jones. Okay, I understand. And I say that sarcastically. Okay. Anyway, so the question was when I made a statement that meaning I just don't trust him, okay? And I would rather not have him on the New York Football Giants. And I got somebody on my TikTok live saying worst of your takes history, period. Now,
wow.
I can expand on that. I'm going to expand on it. Bubba Booey. Right? I think I said it right. Bubba Booey. I'm going to expand on that. Now, hear me out. First off, we do not have an offensive line.
Correct.
Aaron Rodgers was already running for his life with the offensive line that he had for the Packers. Can you imagine him running for his life with on the New York Giants?
He would definitely want to retire.
So, okay, yes, probably. Now he's saying that you literally said you'd rather have Daniel Jones over A-Rod. Yes, I did say that. I did say that.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And I'm going to finish. Because of the fact that not only would he be running for his life, he would be blaming everybody but himself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for his mistakes that he's making on and off the field.
Right.
So, no, you can't make this. I mean, you mean to tell me that Aaron Rodgers is at no fault whatsoever with the failures of the New York Football Giants?
He would have to take some blame for it. He would have to take some blame for it.
Danny, what's your take? Because
Okay,
first off, let me say it. I don't need anybody. Hey, Zeus, I see you. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. I'm gonna get to you. First off, let me just throw this out there. I don't need anybody to validate what I'm saying. Okay, I just want to hear your perspective of it.
Would I rather have either Daniel Jones or Aaron Rodgers? Okay. I would, back in Aaron Rodgers' prime, yes, I would have worn him, no doubt. Right now, he's slowly declining. He's slowly declining, and I mean, we have a young quarterback. We still could build around him, and yes, in the past, I've said that I'm done with him. But our team decided to stick with him, and I'm gonna stick by my team's decision. They know what's best for the team. So
right, they would know. Right.
They know better than I do. I know, what I'm saying. I'm not in that building. I'm not around the team. I'm just a fan. I'm speaking of a fan's opinion.
And I'm just a fan of the podcast. That's it.
Exactly. You got one. You got one up than me, Sneaky. You got a podcast going on. But yeah, I mean, back in his prime, no doubt, I would choose Aaron Rodgers. But right now, he's slowly declining, and like you said, Sneaky, he blames everybody.
Don't go anywhere. You should just come on the show. Don't be shy.
So yeah, I mean, like you said before, he's very he's what you call a D nozzle. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that has his nose up, doesn't blame anybody but himself. So we definitely
C-Pans, I see you. I got you. Don't worry. Danny, you gonna stick around for a little bit?
Yeah, I'll stick around. Okay. And I would rather have Russell Wilson rather than Aaron Rodgers. Just FYI.
Right, but we would still have the same problem.
But Russell Wilson will run around. Aaron Rodgers doesn't run around.
You know what? I'll keep you on. Shoot, why not? You there?
Yo, what's up, man?
Not much. What you got going on? What's up?
Not much. Just here. Looking out,
Hey, you've been on before, right?
Yeah, I've been on there like twice already.
Gotcha. And wait, are you the Cowboys fan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. I wanted to make sure. So let me ask you this, right? I don't know if you saw the interview where Troy Aikman and the gentleman that's on the Food Network channel.
From where?
I said Food Network. I'm already messing up already. I'm already messing up, Danny. It's 16 minutes in, and I'm calling the NFL Network the Food Network. And no, people, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I just ate before I came on. That's an old Friday reference, if you don't know what I'm talking about. So let me ask you this: the failures, and I'm not saying this to be an ass. I'm just you're a Cowboys fan, so I want your honest opinion. The failures on the field, is it a coaching issue or a player issue? And don't be funny and say both. That's the easy way out. Who is more responsible for what happened in the first round of the playoff? Not only this year, but the lack of success that they've had in the past year.
I think it's got to be the players. It's got to be the players.
And why you say that? I'm just let's pick up. Why you say that?
Well, I mean, obviously and clearly they're the ones on the field.
Facts.
And I mean, if Dak is going to demand the contract he got, I mean, he should live up to it. I mean, I wasn't really a fan of him getting that much because, to be honest, I honestly don't think he's worth that much. But then I'm happy he got his money, because, it's security and whatever. But at the same time, I don't think he should have got that much because if you look at his contract to like others like Mahomes, I mean, Mahomes already got a Super Bowl in like his third year he got it.
Yeah, it was his third year. Yeah.
And then look at Josh Allen; he just got one too, but he's already been to the championship game. Yeah, he's even gone past the
Josh Allen would definitely will get a Super Bowl before his career is over, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you hope. You hope someone like that is not going to be like our era, or our era, Dan Marino.
I mean, and look at Joe Burrow, what he just did, and he was the most sacked quarterback in the league, and he still got to the Super Bowl.
He did.
Yep.
And just so you know, their offensive line is a little bit better than us. A little bit better than us.
And you just look at the big names in Dallas. I mean, Cooper, Zeke, CeeDee Lamb, Dak, and then their offensive line is not as good as it used to, but they're still pretty good.
Now, okay, I'm gonna bring this out. So, I went to the 49er game, right?
Yeah.
The 49er Dallas Cowboy playoff game. And Tuesday, I was asked as to why I chose to go to the game. And I'm going to answer this for the 100th bajillionth time. Okay. I wanted to go there to see the Dallas Cowboys lose. And they did. Had they not have lost while I was there, it would have been a tough. Then I could say that I wasted my money. And let's say they won, and then they went on to the NFC Championship game, or won the Super Bowl. Thank God that didn't happen. Can you imagine the I'll say backlash that I would have gotten? And I say that in kind, if people were upset with me because I was there because they lost. You're familiar with being at the game, right?
Right.
I mean, I had 27 years accounting. I loathe you entirely.
Yeah.
I
mean, I was one of those that when I saw that TikTok that you were there, I'm like, what? Why is he there? But I mean, at the same time, I don't care, because it's not like I paid for your ticket or anything like that. Anyone can do what they want,
Facts. Thank you.
There you go. That's the way to put it.
And it's funny. Somebody said, "Why would you stay in your hard-earned cash?" And I'm like, simple. It's my hard-earned cash.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't have done that to a Giants game, but that's not for me to say what to do with your money or what not to do.
Well, also, do you live somewhere? I mean, I live in Dallas. I'm like 30 minutes from the stadium.
No, I live way up in Minnesota.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Wait, are you the one that
Minnesota.
was in the gym?
Yeah, last time I
Okay,
was
all
on the
right.
show, yeah.
I remember that. I remember that.
Living in Minnesota and a Cowboys fan. Wow.
Yeah. I
And
went
How
to
how did that
the
come about? How did that come about?
one of one of my uncles was a Cowboys fan, and I didn't get into football until like 2010 or so, and I became a Cowboys fan. Really, because of my uncle and because I liked their logo. I thought their logo was pretty cool.
Sneaky,
And
what's their logo again?
oh, it's a rating. It's a rating.
yeah,
It's more so a rating than it is a logo.
That's pretty cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
like,
you're a Cowboys fan by family association.
yeah. And then I started like playing Madden and looking into their Cowboys and players and watching. I watched a few games, and then until like 2013, 14 is when I really started watching all of their games.
And who's your favorite
When
Cowboys so far? Cowboys player.
Des Bryant,
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Did he catch it? Did he catch it?
Oh, he did catch that shit, bro. And then like 3 or 4 years later, the league comes out and says it was a catch.
Okay. It's funny you bring that up. So a couple months ago, I spoke to he's part of the officiating crew on Fox. Fox Sports. Is it Balladino? You know how I am with names, okay?
Yeah, I know who you're talking
Uh,
about. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So he came on the show, and it was on the NFC East show. And the moment the Dallas Cowboy person, because there's one of each. You got at time it was a football team, and of course me, Giants, and then you got Philly sports guy for the Eagles,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, and then you got True Blue, shout out guys, for the Dallas Cowboys. And as soon as he came on, the first thing, I can't remember his last name. It's gonna suck because he worked for like the officiating crew, in the NFL, and now he's part of that review committee. When they review
Yeah,
penalties or whatever.
Blandino, I think his name is
Blandino,
Blandino.
yes, thank you. I can't remember his first name is skipping me right now. He was like, "No, it was not a catch." That was the first thing he said. No, it was not a catch. And
Sneaky, do you think it was a
we had a
catch?
good laugh at that. Huh?
Do you think it was a catch, Sneaky?
What was the okay? Okay. What was the call on the field? Incomplete, right?
Incomplete pass, correct.
So now I say that because I'm bitter. I'm bitter about that question. Because you remember back in the day, we played against the 49ers in a playoff game. It was passing interference on our offensive lineman. Did they call it? No. But the next day, the the NFL ruled that it was passing interference. And also, Coach Fossil was like,
I gotta go back to that.
"Oh yeah, Matter of fact, give me a minute. I'll tell you the year." Actually, Tiki Barber was there too. Tiki Barber was on that. I said his name on the show. Oh my god! No wonder there's snow outside of Dallas right now.
We're actually getting snow here on the.
So do you think it was a catch?
I'm gonna go with what was the call that was on the field at that time. If it was incomplete, then yes, it's incomplete. If if they called it a catch, because we were robbed as well. Not too many people remember that. We were robbed. Now, granted, the Niners got beat the following week, and we shouldn't have put the refs in place. Or we should have took care of our business so the refs didn't kind of change the culture of the game, which they did. I'm not bitter, not at all, not at all.
For me, I thought if anything it was a fumble. So because when he goes up for the ball, he catches it, both feet hit the ground. He does 2 or 3 steps. When he launches, that's when the ball comes out a little.
The ball
So if
comes out.
anything,
Yes.
I thought it would be
Yeah.
a fumble, and then I thought he recovered it. So
Well,
but it doesn't matter anymore.
Hold on a second. Let's see.
Fourth down is who? And this could be the game.
At the Green Bay 32 with under 5 minutes in the game. Blitz is coming. He throws a deep ball to the left side, and the ball is Bryant. Caught the ball. I do not know how desperate.
Okay, that's real speed. Okay. So
See, that angle like important.
Well, that angle could say a lot. But let's. All right, I got you guys unmuted. Oh no. Okay, you guys can mute yourself, I think. But now look. Okay, so he got the ball right there. Okay, there's 2 steps. Okay, hold on, and then now what's the nose of the ball? Bam. The ball hit. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a ref. I don't get paid. But if you look, the ball hit the ground.
Yeah.
Like
now, hold on, Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't want you to change your opinion because I mentioned that. No, don't, please don't.
No.
If you say it's a catch, then you keep it that way. But
like Jesus said, it could have been like a fumble recovery. They could have said it was a fumble and recovered it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If anything, like at that time, I was like, if anything, it's gonna be a fumble recovery. But
yeah, that's crazy. Hold on. Oh, that's the same thing. Okay.
Yeah, that debate will go on for years.
Oh, and it's still going to be debatable. It's still going to be one of those hot items. And it's going to be, hey, Zeus, you might want to cover your ears. It's going to be like other things. What's the quickest way to piss off a Cowboys fan? It wasn't a catch. I mean, that would be.
Just ask him, did Dez catch it?
Not even that. You don't even have to sound that. Just say he didn't catch it. And everybody knows exactly what I'm about.
Everybody says like, oh, even if it was a catch and they scored, that Aaron Rodgers still had like 5 minutes or whatever. But you just never know. Maybe Dallas defense steps up. You know, we can play what ifs all day, but
right. Well, and same for us too. I mean, even if we
same for us
made the Super Bowl or the pass interference was called, I mean, who says the following week we wouldn't have,
that pass interference from a couple years ago with the Saints and the Rams, that was such an obvious one that they didn't call.
Right.
Oh yeah, right. yeah.
So Bubba Boo says Crown can't call a fumble. No, but it can. It can at that time call an incomplete pass. At that time, back then, now they changed the rule. Another time, Beckham caught a touchdown pass to beat the Patriots. I know you remember this, Danny. He caught the ball, had 2 steps on the ground, and then the ball was batted out of his hands, and they called it incomplete.
Yeah.
Now
I got one quick thought here for you.
Go ahead. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
So the whole LeBron versus Jordan thing.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I was born 97, so obviously I didn't see Jordan play. I mean, he retired 2003. So to me, the GOAT is obviously LeBron, GOAT James.
Right.
And
that's understandable.
So it's the same thing. Like, I wasn't a fan of Dallas until like 2010. So I never bring up the 5 Super Bowls because I wasn't even born. I think I was born the year they won their last one.
When were you born?
People say, oh, it's 97.
No, the last one was 95. Matter of fact, you weren't even born the last time they had a playoff win.
See, I was born the first year the Giants won the Super Bowl.
I think their last, hold on, make sure I'm not mistaken. I think their last playoff win was 96.
You talking about Cowboys playoff win?
Yeah.
I think it was 97, wasn't it?
Was that the year that they hold on. DA. Oops. I want to say it was 96.
Who's your GOAT in the NBA for you?
For me? Oh,
yeah.
And the thing is, my GOAT in the NBA, he gets lost in the sauce, and it's Bill Russell. If you want to, I mean, people say, oh, there's only 5 teams in the NBA. The time that he, when he played. He got, 11 rings, right? And he has one of them, if I'm not mistaken, one of them, at least one, as a player coach.
I believe so. Yeah.
Hold on.
MJ's my goal. MJ's my goal.
Yeah, it was 96. 96 was the last playoff win after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Let me back up. The last playoff win, I think, of Troy Aikman's era, if you will, not the what do you call it? Not last playoff win, period. Because then that'd have been awkward.
Yeah. So
But,
Jesus, I feel you on that because I was born in '86. So the Giants won their first Super Bowl. Was it '86? Correct, Sneaky?
86, yeah.
86. So
Yeah.
I was born in '86. So I was able to see 2 Super Bowls. So
Yeah,
hey,
I
was born in
I get a lot
'86.
of crap.
Yeah. So I was born to be a Giants fan. So
Yeah, like
Me
I
too.
get a lot of like crap from like older people. They're like, "Oh, you can't say LeBron's the GOAT just because you didn't see Jordan." I'm like, "What do you mean?" Well, I didn't see him.
yeah, you can. It's the time of when did you start watching basketball? That's what you got to ask the person.
But also, too, see, I have not seen one game of Bill Russell, right? I'm going off of rings, and of course, I saw like highlights of him,
Of course,
but
yeah.
I have not seen any of his NBA finals. I did not watch the NBA, but of course, I wasn't even born during his reign. But you got to give a man respect. And don't get me wrong. We talk about Jordan, right, as the GOAT because he has 6.
Yeah.
But what about the skyhook? The leading man in scoring in NBA history, all time. And don't get me wrong. If I had a Mount Rushmore of NBA players, you damn right, Jordan. And I'm not a Jordan hater. I embraced Jordan when he was going through his run in the 90s. And when he retired with that 94, 95 year, it hurt. Baseball? Really, Mike? Baseball?
That's like
Yeah.
and that's like when you say Bill Russell, like you didn't see any games. It's like when like I was
Well, a
born
lot
in
of people
'86
say
and
Bill
I
Russell
never
is not
saw
the GOAT.
Lawrence Taylor play.
A lot of people say Bill Russell had it easy because there was no competition back in the day,
And I
think
said
there's
that
only like
only Will.
16 teams.
Well, they said it was his only competition. But somebody had to win the game. I
True.
don't agree with the fact that people diminish people's success because of a certain era that they're in. He couldn't control what era he's in.
You
Let's
can't
just
control that. Correct. Yeah.
let's just give him the tip of the hat and be like, yes, you're the man. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. But
Everybody says LeBron is playing the soft era, cupcake era, but it's like he doesn't control the rules or whatever.
no, he don't. He does. But there's quite a few players I'd put over. And again, I'm not a LeBron hater. I'm just being, and I don't even. I know enough about basketball to be semi dangerous. Not a lot, not dangerous like I am in football, but just enough because you got to talk about. Like I said, we haven't even talked about Magic, Kobe. We didn't even bring up Shaq yet. There's so many other players.
Kobe too.
Tim Duncan. Let me mention his name. There's so many players that we could have a conversation that could be put over LeBron. Then again, it'd be a good conversation to have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
However, Jesus, I do got to move on. I got other people I got to bring on, but it's good to hear from you. How's the weather in Minnesota?
Weather's crazy. It's like you guys complaining about 50 down there. That's for us. That's like let's have a grill out type weather for us.
Yeah, we had like it went under the 30s over here, and ice was formed on the roads and whatever, and we didn't go anywhere. We stayed home. We stayed home.
We're getting snow here in New Jersey tonight.
Yeah, you're getting what we had. You're getting what we had.
Mm-hmm.
It's heading your direction.
Yep. Thank you, God. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I try. Me and Mother Nature, we're like this.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, Zeus, I appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Stay warm. And a couple weeks, I think what they start doing we got free agency, re-signing. The combine. We got a lot of stuff going on. So please, when you get a chance, chime in, and I'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right, man. Let me hear it one time.
Dallas Cowboys for life. Ow.
No.
New York Giants. Ow.
Wait, what was that?
Let's go Giants. Ow.
There you go. I appreciate you. Hey, Danny, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you go.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna bring some people on, but if you want to stick around,
No
please
doubt.
do.
For sure.
Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you, brother. Homer, what's up, man?
What's up, Sneaky?
Man, I'm chilling. How about you?
I'm chilling.
What's your thoughts, man? Because you're the 49er fan, right?
No, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh, my God. You guys are everywhere tonight. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Jesus. I don't know if did you overhear?
Yeah, something. I just barely hopped on like 7 minutes ago.
Hey, no worry. I got you. So, with the failures of the Dallas Cowboys in the postseason, is it the coach's fault or is it the players?
Yeah, I see the players because they're on the field.
So okay. Now, man, I like how you said that. Because if you could expand, in a sense, you're right, because the players got to execute the game plan that the coaches put in place. Correct?
Yeah.
Now, the last play, for example, would you put that on Dak or would you put that on McCarthy? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm hearing that was the call that was made on the field. Because the Niners defense, they were covering the sides. They were covering the sidelines. So they were saying that was the call, but somebody mentioned that Dak just ran a little too far. So
that's true.
I'm just asking, what are your thoughts?
I say it's Dak Prescott. He's the leader of the team. You don't have zero timeouts and 14 seconds on the clock, and you drive it in, and then to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it's about that.
Give 5 yards. Should run at least 5 yards and then take a kneel real quick.
Now, I'll say this. You know how I feel about the Dallas Cowboys. You know this. I have to explain it to you. However, I'm gonna somewhat stick up for them. I think it was an unfair comparison when they say that the Cowboys couldn't execute one play in 14 seconds when you had the Chiefs completing 3 plays. The scenario.
Yeah, that's 3 timeouts. It's about the same, but the Chiefs had 3 timeouts?
I think the Chiefs did have, but they didn't use the timeout. If I'm not mistaken, did they use the timeouts?
I think they used 1. I believe so. I can't recall.
And that was before the kickoff, before the field goal to put it in overtime.
Yeah, it was the Chiefs and the Bengals, right? We're talking about that one?
No, we're talking about the Chiefs and the Bills.
And the Bills, division round, right? Okay.
So they did say, Dusty Boy, I think that's what the 3 eyes mean. He said they used 2 timeouts. Okay, thank you. Damn, where the hell was I at?
I thought they used 1 timeout.
You would think, well, hold on. Yeah, I didn't even drink during the game. So I'm like, hold up, where was I at during that division? Or anyway. Okay, so and there. Oh, hold on a second. Here we go. Dusty also mentioned 2 plays to Kelsey and 1 to Tyreek, right? And then
That's
then
Tyreek
they
kind
got
of a touchdown.
yeah. Was that the touchdown? Or did they kick a field goal?
Well, I know that
I mean,
Tyreek
well,
had
I'm sorry.
a touchdown.
Well, I know Kelsey got the touchdown to win the game.
Yes,
Um,
Kelsey to win the game with a touchdown.
Now, let me ask you
No
this,
team.
and I was going to save this for Tank, but I'm going to ask you this, and I'm going to need your final thoughts because I would have to move on. Is it time to let go of Zeke, or if you had a choice between Cooper and Zeke, who would you pick?
I'll take Zeke
Over
because
Cooper?
we have Pollard, bro. Like he's a young talent. He's good.
So you would get rid of Cooper and keep Zeke?
No, I'll keep Cooper. Get rid of Zeke.
Okay. Gotcha.
So
Okay,
we have Tony Pollard.
so before I let you go, give me a final thought. What you got? Anything that's on your mind? Football or
Okay, I'll say
baseball?
this: Cowboys are gonna get the top 4 seeds again because Packers are not going to the playoffs with Jordan Love, and then Tampa Bay is not going into the playoffs at all. Buccaneers, like Tom Brady, already retired. I can see Cowboys going to the playoffs again, but as a top 4 seed.
So you see them. So you're saying you see them winning the division?
Division 2,
Um,
because Giants, you're rebuilding your team
right.
because
I
you still need like
well,
O line, you need D line.
and to be fair, I mean, only thing I could say to kind of push back on what you said is about the Giants is that the Bengals did it. So I can't However, that's something we got to prove on the field. Other than that, I don't have a dog in the fight. You're right. 4-13.
You're right too.
We were 4-13. Bottom of the NFC East. We couldn't win with Glennon and Fromm if our life
And then you got
depended on
Galladay.
it. Yeah, but Galladay, look,
Injured.
it's not only the whole team was injured. Our starting
That too.
quarterback was injured.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah. But I will say this. Daniel Jones did win his last start. It was against Philly, and I was there. I was there.
That's good. I remember that video you sent.
Uh,
I posted it.
Homer, I appreciate you coming on, man. Seriously. And I hope to see you next week. If anything, football season's a year-round sport. And obviously with the USFL, I don't know. Are you going to watch that?
The XFL?
Well, no, the USFL. The XFL is not until next year.
Oh no, I'm not. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm watching. I'm watching basketball.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's facts. I'll probably watch basketball too. I'm probably gonna watch USFL. Go Generals.
Like I was hearing about the LeBron and Jordan GOAT
Conversation. Okay. What's your take on it?
conversation. Like I never seen Jordan play. Maybe when I was 1 year old versus when he was in the Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that, but it doesn't count. But I just say I grew up watching Kobe, LeBron, D Wade, Tim Duncan, like those stars. But I say Jordan is the GOAT. Never been to Game 7. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
6-0 in the finals. LeBron is 4-6.
He's 6-0.
LeBron.
Not only is he 6-0 in the finals, he's 6 for 6 in final MVPs.
That too, and no Game 7 like appearances.
Yeah.
And
I mean, look, I remember Jordan, and I remember the Bulls I remember when they lost to the Pistons and how that was a huge deal. I didn't understand it, but it was a huge deal. And then Jordan the following year, everybody knew that it was a different team when they finally beat the Pistons.
Oh yeah, like Isaiah Thomas was still salty, like in the last week on Saturday. Like he shook the hand of Magic Johnson, but not Jordan.
Not Jordan, and that allegedly that cost him a seat on the Dream Team, on the USA team.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, allegedly. I'm not gonna make any accusations I don't know too much of. So, but hey, Jesus, I appreciate you, man. Jesus, Jesus. I said, Homer, it's good to hear from you, brother. I hope to hear from you next week. But until then,
for sure.
Let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go, Giants. Out.
Appreciate you. Tank.
What's up, Sneaky?
Not much, man. What you up to?
You know me.
Same old.
Yeah.
Back on that grind, huh?
You got to.
What's that beeping? Everything okay?
Yeah, they hit the little alarm thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you the question. I'm pretty sure you heard it 3 times now. Is it for the Cowboys' failures in the postseason? Is it the coach's fault or the player's fault?
To me, you got to go down with the ship. So it has to be the captain of the boat, and that's the coach.
Yeah, McCarthy. Okay.
And that's how I've always been. You know what I'm saying?
The buck stops here, right?
Exactly. And I know, I'm a Cowboys fan, and I'm a realistic one.
Right.
And I don't give 2 shits about Dak. I don't give 2 shits about Zeke. I think they were the biggest mistakes of paying them all that money on both of them. I don't think they ever earned it. That's my opinion.
Right. No, I got you. That's the one thing. That's the one thing you've never heard me say. A lot of people say, Dak's overpaid and whatever. You know what? I kept my mouth shut because get your money. How by you and don't get me wrong, when you say he's overpaid, that's fine. I mean, that's your team. You're supposed to be that critical, right? But for me, I'm like, because he got 175 mil this year, 150 mil this year. I still got to go to work tomorrow. It don't affect me none. However, Shannon Sharp, I will never forget this. Shannon Sharp said it best.
So they signed Dak. So how many years Dak been with the Cowboys?
5.
5 years. Mm-hmm. How many NFC Championship games have they been in? Oh, that many. How many Super Bowls have they been in? Oh, that many. So in the past 25 years, how many NFC Championship games have the Cowboys participated in? That many. With all that talent.
What's your point?
Whoa.
So he said it best. And not to rile up the Dallas Cowboy base or faithful, or I'm not going to say the N-word. I learned my lesson. I'm not going to say the N-word. Because there's only one nation, and that's Raider Nation. Dak and Daniel Jones have the same amount of NFC Championship game appearances. So anytime a Dallas Cowboy fan ever comes at me and says, Daniel Jones is this, that, okay, all right, I hear you. And what you're speaking, depending on what they're saying, could be facts. However, Daniel Jones and Dak have something in common. Danny got a question for you. Tank, do you consider Tony Romo a Hall of Fame?
Hell no. No. Man, that boy is trash as hell. I don't know how people love him as a cow. I always thought he was how can I say this on national TV terms? He was cow turd on the bottom of people's boots. That's what I think about Romo.
I don't even think he has the numbers to even be considered.
You know who I think was better than Tony Romo, and they always overlooked him. And I'm gonna say this, and it might be controversial, but I will say this.
I'm really curious. Go ahead. What you got?
Quincy Carter.
I knew it.
Because
I knew you were gonna say it. I knew you were gonna say it.
Quincy Carter was a bad mama jamma, bro.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
But I hate to say it. Hey, I'm a Cowboys fan, and I'll die to the day I die. But that's what it was.
I don't want to get that deep. I mean, everybody has their speculation. Okay. Now let's throw this out there. And again, this is not to diminish Quincy Carter. Wasn't there an issue with substance abuse towards his career? Now you don't have to answer that. Don't answer that. But let me say something that he was quoted as saying. Okay. And again, I read this, like, I can't remember what article it was, and it was so many years ago. Quincy Carter had it, they said allegedly had an issue with substance abuse. However, he never came up hot on a piss test. Now, granted, there are mechanisms that players do behind the back, to pass a drug test. However, there are mechanisms that can demonize a player. So I'm just throwing that out. I'm just throwing that out. You can pick which side you want to be on. But Quincy Carter was an athlete and played for Georgia, came out of Georgia. His career was short-lived for whatever reason. But
another person that I thought was that they overlooked, but he ended up bad terms with the NFL. He was a linebacker for the Cowboys. Dat Win from A&M.
Okay,
that dude was bad. Okay. That dude was bad.
Yeah, I don't remember too much of him, but I do remember him playing. I do remember him playing as a Cowboy. But before I go. And before I let you go, give me your final thoughts. I know we were talking about the Jordan LeBron thing, if you will. What's your thoughts on that?
Man, there's always gonna
good question.
Great legends are legends,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't take what legacy they wrote. Because they're either not here anymore or they can't play anymore. And There's always going to be new stories written, like LeBron guys, and there's always going to be a younger cat better than LeBron that's going to come and overshadow his legacy. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I love Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? He was a great basketball player. Phil Jackson, see. That he got him and Phil Jackson was a squad. But
Phil Jackson is to basketball what Bill Belichick is to football. There's no doubt about it.
Exactly. But you see, and a lot of people always say Michael Jordan, but there is no Michael Jordan without Phil Jackson.
You're right. He wasn't successful until Phil I think it was the first year Phil was the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Which is unfortunate, and the same thing with Kobe.
Exactly.
I mean, the only person that won without Phil was Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq. And well, let me back up. Out of the big names like Shaq, Kobe, Jordan, Pippen, Shaq was the only one that won a championship without him, and of course Phil won 2 as a player. Without whatever, but
yeah.
With the Knicks back in the day. But anyway, I'm going to move on. It's good to hear from you, Tank. Be safe out there.
Sneaky. 2 years. 2 years. Give the Giants 2 years. Don't be disappointed in these next 2 years, man. Y'all need to help out. You know me, I've always told you I'm a Daniel Jones fan.
Yep.
It's just the O-line that's making him look bad. I think he's better than what he is. And
well, that commercial, that if you get in an accident and you're waiting on your settlement, I won a Super Bowl and I want it now. You know, that's what I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. Hey, man, I appreciate you. And let me hear one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you. Oh, snap. Is this you, Bubba Booey?
This is
Straight from TikTok. Straight from TikTok. Okay. Start from the beginning about my take on Daniel Jones and Aaron Rodgers. Go ahead.
I get your diva comment. I'm just saying, skill set to skill set, you're insane to take Danny Dimes over Aaron Rodgers. I get what you mean with him being a diva and call it what you want to call it. I mean, if you want to say locker room cancer, whatever, but as for skill to skill, I think you'd be insane to do that.
So for us to get Rodgers, I think because he's not under contract with the Packers right now, correct?
Correct.
So he can go wherever he wants, basically highest bidder. Okay. So now let's say that the Giants have money to get him. I don't. You know our offensive line situation. Wait, first off, what? You're a Bucks fan, right? Wait,
who?
Wait, who? I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. Trust me. If someone says I'm a Cowboys fan, I know how you. Who's your team?
Come on, Sneaky. You know who my team is. The Cowboys, bro.
Oh my God, that's right. Hold on a second. I'm looking at your profile right now.
I'm gonna look at your profile.
Oh my God. A Cowboys fan in Utah?
You betcha. Born and raised.
That's like saying
donkey.
That's like saying Giants fan in Arizona. That's me.
That's like saying a Giants fan in Dallas.
Facts. But I wear this every time. And no matter where I go out like the what you see is what you get, to be honest. So at some point, skill to skill, right? So you skill levels. Okay, you're right. You're right on that. Okay. And we're going to talk about Rodgers being 0-4 in conference championships after he won a Super Bowl. We're not going to talk about that. But integrity is huge when it comes to football. How can teammates and granted, we would only get Rodgers for 1 year, maybe 2. This isn't the Brady experiment where we would get at least 2. It'd be 1 and then maybe 2. I think, and I could be wrong. I mean, who am I? Like I said, I'm just a guy with a podcast. I think he would be more detrimental to the Giants if he were to go there than helpful. Because I don't want to be a team that's excited about winning the division, get a division hat, and then get beat in the first round. I want to be that team that wins the whole damn thing, at least gets to the ship. And I don't see, and granted, I don't even, of course people can say, well, Daniel Jones, man, I'd even get you to the playoffs. That could be true. We still have a couple years left with him. 1 at least. But I guess I'll take my chance because we can still develop Jones. We can still, DeBoe can still work with him and make him the quarterback that we want him to be. And then we also have an offensive line that we got to rebuild. I don't think Aaron Rodgers would be Aaron Rodgers if he was on the Giants with what we have right now.
I get your O-line is significantly worse, but kind of going back to like just look what he's done with the targets he's had. I mean, the man's never even thrown a ball to a first-round pick in his whole career. They've never spent it on getting someone for him to throw the ball to. And I get it, like,
the like integrity. I mean, you could go a
Wait, wait,
million
wait,
ways
wait.
with that.
Hold on. That's not true because he threw it to Kadavia. Are you talking about Aaron Rodgers? Or you talking about Jones?
No, I'm talking about A-Rod.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was like, wait a minute. Hey, I'm glad I got some clarification. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But no, and then like the integrity thing, like that's what I was more like. What are you coming off of with that? Like, what's your thoughts on that? Just like him, like that's what I don't get. Is like I get it. He's been a prima donna a little bit the last 2 years or so, but like explain what you mean with like his integrity to what it means to you, like your downside on that.
Okay. So, and it's simple. And it goes to the whole immunization thing. Now, hear me out. I know that's a touchy subject. Hear me out. I could care less. If he got the vaccine or not. That's his business. Okay. But to say that he was immunized, vaccinated.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, I can't even say. I mean, immunized. Anyway, vaccinated. To say you were vaccinated and you're not, that's not being truthful. And for him to go on McAfee's show and claim he talked to doctors, he talked to medical staff, Paul Rogan, what? Granted, Paul Rogan had COVID, and I guess he was taking the same supplements Paul Rogan did. Okay, that's fine. I mean, and again, that's his business.
Yeah.
However, you have players like Lamar Jackson. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want. There's some. I don't know all the. I want 900%. There's some players on the Giants that weren't vaccinated, but they came out and said they weren't. Just straight up. And I mean something small like that. It and he never took accountability for it. It's the council culture. It's this and that. I get it. I get people are going to be on different sides if you're vaccinated or not, if you wear your mask or not during that time frame. Now, of course, it's starting to die down a little bit. But you know what? The players that weren't vaccinated, that admitted to not getting vaccinated or looking into getting vaccinated, at least they admitted that they weren't.
Yeah. And to me, too, I think a lot of it, like, yes, he never took accountability, but it's because he was never held accountable by the NFL. To me,
Facts.
as an NFL player, obviously you're already held to a higher standard because you're getting paid millions and millions of dollars to play a game. And like you said, everybody's got their opinions. I'm not going to get into mine, but yes, the accountability thing is huge, but he was never held accountable. And like, it's crazy to me. Like, I'm a Cowboys fan, so look at CeeDee Lamb's fines this year and La'el Collins getting, suspended for games, and you got Aaron Rodgers gets a slap on the wrist and, doesn't lose anything of it and still wins MVP. So me saying like the whole thing earlier, like I said, I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan. I'm not a Packers fan. Actually, I hate the Packers. It was a catch. But I was just saying, like, day to day, like, I get what you're saying, the prima donna, all that could be locker room cancer. We've seen it a million times with a million different players. But my opinion, if I were to pick a starter right now, like, even though, yes, he's older, he's been in the league, yada, 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 whatever. If I were to pick a starter, I would feel more comfortable with my team having Rodgers over Jones. But like you said, you still could get a couple more years. You got a new head coach. You guys are rebuilding, whatever. So, no, I definitely get where you're coming from on that.
And you know what? I mean, I'm going to defend Jones. He's my guy. Okay. We don't even know what he can do because even though Cowboy fans, you guys warned me about Garrett. You warned me about him. And I was like, I think you guys might be right, but he's on the job. Let's see what he could do. And after the Bucs game, he was let go. So
I was in Dallas when he got let go. You know how happy I was? I was in Dallas for the Thanksgiving game, sitting across the street from the stadium at Texas Live in the bar right before the game, and I seen that news. But
Yeah.
no, honestly, like, yeah, we can poke fun and make fun, like, oh, you guys got Garrett, like, have fun. There was a little bit of worry there because who knows the Cowboys better than a guy that coached them for 10 plus years, you know?
Right. And apparently the first year there, he was still able to get you guys out the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Bob Bowie, I appreciate you coming on. You know the tradition here on the show, right?
No, I don't like tradition.
Are you familiar with the tradition on the show?
If it's what the other guys have been saying,
Yeah.
I caught on a little bit.
Yeah. Now, yeah. No.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I mean it's so what I do is I say to you, give it to me one time, and then you proceed to say the outro.
You got first. My outro. You say it with my word, I'll say it with your word.
So funny thing is, this is the funny thing. In a sense, that's what the purpose behind that is, because you came on my show out of, you could have done anything else. You came on the show, and now when you have your show, I will greatly come on your show and say your outro. However, in the meantime,
I don't have a show though. I'm just on here hanging out.
Why not?
Football.
Why don't you have a show? You can make a show.
I don't know.
Take 2 seconds.
I could. Maybe. Took me like an hour and a half to figure out how to get on this biatch. I've been on like 3 different apps, YouTube, TikTok, trying to find links, how to create an account, all sorts of jazz.
An hour and a half. Oh my God. Well, welcome.
Welcome.
Well, I mean, welcome to the show. Came on.
No, yeah, it was cool. Like I said, I'm always down to talk football. Everybody's got opinions.
Yeah, man, and at the end of the day, it's all love. That's what.
Oh yeah, it's football, man. It's football. What's better than that?
But hold on. So let me. So Tank and a couple other Dallas Cowboy fans before you, and what I do. This is what I do. I don't re-record and put it on TikTok. That's a no. That's what I don't do.
You don't what?
Well, so for you to say the outro, right? Someone said to me, actually it was Dallas Cowboy Chris, Sunday. He said, "You better not put this on TikTok." No, it's not going on TikTok. It's not.
Oh, the outro. Oh no, I was just giving you crap. I don't really care.
You live in Dallas?
I live in Utah.
Oh shit, that's right. Well, I remember you saying you. That's right.
No, I was in Dallas for the Thanksgiving game. That was actually my first game this year. So I was supposed to go with my pops, and I lost him the end of 2020. So it kind of.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man.
Appreciate that. It was kind of just like a tribute thing. Like as much as I didn't want to go, it was just kind of something I had to do. So.
No shit. Oh well. True story. I lost my dad 10 days after his 75th birthday in July 2021, and I didn't want to be home. I didn't want to be here for Thanksgiving, so I needed a distraction, and the best way to have a distraction is to go to MetLife for the first time ever and watch a home game with the New York Football Giants. And
yeah, I think I remember that because, or was that in July or was that for Thanksgiving? Because I think we were. Well, I was in Texas.
Yeah, that was Thanksgiving. We were in New York in Thanksgiving.
That's what I thought because I remember. I was like, I remember that. I think.
So, but yeah, man. All right, well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Ever since I've been on TikTok, I followed you. So.
Oh, I appreciate it. Did I follow you back?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, good.
I think.
Well, and if not, call me out and I got you.
I will.
Yep, it says friends. So yeah, I follow you. But all right, man. Well, I hope this is more than just a one-time thing.
When is it? Just Thursdays or what?
It's Tuesday, Thursday night.
I thought it was like Tuesday.
No, it's Tuesday, Thursday night, 8:00, Dallas, Texas time. And I normally do a 2 to 4 hour show. However, tonight's going to be a 2 hour show because I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah. I could probably hop on Thursdays because I work 4/10, so Thursday's technically my Friday.
You know what? Whenever. I'm going to be here. Whenever you show up and you want to talk mess, I'm here. I'll be here waiting for you, brother.
Sounds good, man. I'll hop back on. I'll make a point of it.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. Let me hear one time, man.
All right, man. Let's go, Cowboys. Ow!
Wow. You can't do that. You got to come back on. And, yeah. You know you got it. You know you got to do, Bubba Booey. You know what you got to do. Nick.
Yo.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. I thought I could, get a chance to talk to you one-on-one before Saturday night, before things get hectic.
Yep. Saturday night, 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock, yeah. So you got your tattoo?
Saturday. I go Saturday in it.
Oh, okay.
And it's not just me, it's 4 of us. So I should be home, but if not, I'll have my. Now, are you doing Zoom or
it's StreamYard? It's all live.
Oh, same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Guys, if you don't know, I'm gonna be with Mitch this Saturday. Go ahead and tell them what it's about, Mitch.
So it's an NFC East roundtable, right? So anything goes. Like no holds barred, anything goes. So it's me, SneakyG, Boys for Life for Cowboys guy, and I got a guy from the Commanders video to come on. So named Team It. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
No holds barred.
No holds barred.
Good time to have some good football conversation.
Yeah.
And I think what we should do, we should have a drinking game. Every time the Dallas Cowboy fan says we got 5, we got to take a shot.
I can't drink, so I'll drink something.
Well, you could water. You could take a shot of
I'll do
water or tea. But and of course, I'm just being funny because we know they're going to say that all night. So possibly our liver won't survive it anyway.
Well, this guy's like one of the most realistic Cowboys fans out there. He's like trolls all the Eagles guys. So it's like he's one of those guys, and he's a good friend of mine. So it's like
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to speaking some good football talk. And
we're probably just going to pick on the Commanders guy for like an hour.
Oh, you got to. I mean, with the name of the Commanders, I mean, I'm like, your favorite movie, Galaxy Quest?
Dude, 2 years for that name. 2 years. And
that's what we're waiting for. That's what they waited for.
Yeah.
Commanders.
I mean, I liked it better as a football team, honestly.
I think everybody liked it better as the football team.
Yeah.
So since I got you on here, and I know we're going to talk about it Saturday probably, is it time to move on from Jalen Hurts?
You know how many times I get this question?
I'm going for the jugular. I'm going straight. Do you know how many times I get, matter of fact, someone said, do you think Daniel Jones is the problem? No, I don't think we need an offensive line. I don't think he is. Maybe we think alike. But he's definitely not the solution. I think he can. Right. I think he can be the solution. I think he can, get back to the owner, the GM, both said, we've destroyed this man as much as we can. And we need to get him back. We need to get him back to playing how we know he could play.
Mm-hmm.
Baba Booey, you got to come on and you gotta say the outro. Oh man, yeah, you gotta say the outro too.
I don't know the outro.
I have many that can show you and all that good stuff.
All right, looking forward to it.
But
as for your
Jalen Hurts, not Jalen.
As for your question, if we get the right trade for Russell Wilson, I'm all over that. Give me that. But I would like for him to stay another year just to see what he's got. But if there's a right trade on the table, give me that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not there yet with Jones.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not there yet with Jones. I still believe in the guy because he had potential. He has potential. He's shown me a little what he could do on the field, and it's just a matter of he could just continue to grow and go through his progressions, and we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. As for me, when I saw him do that face plant, I was like, at that moment, I knew it was like not gonna happen.
But are you talking about
Daniel Jones face plant?
I know in Dallas, or when he fell.
It was against the Eagles.
Oh, when he was wide open and he ran.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I was on the phone with a friend of mine who was a diehard Eagles fan, right, in 3rd grade. He moved to Florida, became a Giants fan. So I'm like, whenever we play, we go back and forth. So
Right.
I was like on the phone, and I was like, Daniel Jones fell. He hung up on me, didn't talk to me for 2 months. I'm like, it's not my fault.
The thing is, the dude was surprised that he was that fast. I mean, let's just be honest. He was like, holy, and then when he tried to slow down, however, look, he scored on that drive. We scored on the drive. Yeah, it's a horrible picture, and people get to pick on something, but he did when we played against Philly in New York. He ran it in. He finished that run. So, to his
To me, honestly, I think that's worse than the butt fumble.
Oh,
That's
no.
just me.
No.
I
The
think-
butt fumble, the worst thing in the world. What? There's
No.
no way.
Hell no.
You have another man's ass in your face, and you hit it, throw the ball, and the other team's. How is that worse?
Because you're falling face first into the grass, wide open to the end zone.
There's no way. No.
I think that's worse.
I would rather live with that for the rest of my life, and then be Mark Sanchez and have he has a picture, a meme of helmet inside his lineman's ass for the rest of his life. Yeah, I'll take the fact that I fell on the field wide open, 20 yards from the end zone. I'll take that. I'll take that any day.
Mm-hmm.
Any day. I mean,
I'm an Eagles fan, so I gotta say that.
This is we could even take a poll right here. I mean,
Go for it.
Would you guys rather have your face up another player's ass, or you just fell on the open field?
Honestly, against the NFC East rival. Against the rival, no less. On national
it was against an
TV.
AFC East rival too.
Was it on national
Anybody in the
TV?
comments say fall or ass? No, don't say ass. Hold on, no. But yes, let's do that. I don't see anything in the comments yet, but we'll see. Hold on, I don't see anything in the comments yet.
Was it on national TV?
Okay, here we go. We got wasn't it? It was, yeah. I'll fall on the open field. I'm okay with no ass from me. Yeah.
Like, to me, I just don't want to. I'm so close to the end zone.
And then we got Jose saying fall. We have, and if you look at the private chat, I'm not making this up. You got Ivan, it says AKA Fire McCarthy, fall on rival field. Wait, you're saying that's worse? Okay, yeah, that's worse. Butt fumble is worse. So we got what, 4 votes already? No, 5. 1, 2, yeah. No, we got 4. No, 5. I'm sorry, 5. I'm kind of wrong. Yep, and I got someone on TikTok saying, I'd rather be butt fumble for sure. I'd rather be butt fumble. Oh, you rather have the butt fumble? So you got one for the butt fumble so far.
So he wants the butt fumble?
Well, I mean, that's how I read it. I might read it wrong. Definitely rather be butt. Yep, that's him right there.
Gotcha.
And here we got some more. Yeah, butt fumble is worse. Yeah, butt fumble is way worse. Booty, rocking everywhere. Rocking everywhere. I'm stop.
Oh my god.
I'm having too much fun right now. Yeah, I mean, let me see who else. Okay, let me see if anybody else commented on Instagram. No, nobody on Instagram. Yeah. So this would be a good thing to table and talk about.
Oh, I will.
As well.
I'm gonna be playing that Commanders video like all the way through. I made a video of it, me trolling, right? And it has like 5K views. I'm like, what the hell?
Thursday. Throwback Thursday. Got it. Hell yeah. What would you say went viral?
I made a troll video to the Washington football team's name as soon as the name hit, and that got 5K views. Like the comments on that video, man, are just insane.
That's awesome. Oh.
Yo, shout out to Positive Philly, man. He's the one who told me about you.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, Mike's good. I mean, I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
I get you.
Mitch, I can't wait to talk to you on Saturday, 8:00. I need to. You have my phone number, Doug, because you text me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot me the link. And
do you want me to text it to you or Twitter or what?
Oh, text would be better because I can just jump on it and we'll be on. We're gonna have a good time. I mean, we have the NFC East on. Gabe said it. Mike is a special one. Yes, Gabe. Yes, he is.
Yep.
Hold on a sec. I don't know why. Okay, there you go. Send a link to me on Saturday, and yeah. Even if I'm still at Tattoo Parlor, I make sure that I have the ability to come on. So.
All right. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So, guys, come. I'll let you finish.
Go ahead and let everybody know where they can see us. And if you can, I mean, you're a grown man. I don't force a grown man, but we do have rules and regulations on the show. Even Mike will tell you that. So after you say you're at, where they can find us and where they can find you. Are you familiar with the outro?
I am not. No,
not at all. Okay, so I think. Oh, you know what? I got it right here.
All right, let me see it.
Here we go.
Yo, after W, you already know it's the man in the flesh.
Let's go, Giants!
Ow! Yes, sir, Giants on top. You already know.
Really?
Everybody says it.
Really?
Even Mike.
I can see Mike doing that. Like, honestly, I could see him doing that, but I can't see the Philly sports guy doing that.
Oh, he does. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
God damn, because I know this is going to be recorded and showed on Saturday.
See, that's the thing. So okay, now I can't control what other people do. Okay. However, I will not, screen record it and post it on TikTok. No, I won't do that. Because you come on the show, you're saying the outro. Everybody says it. Where did he go? Is this? I hope we lost connection. Hold on. I got a text message. Okay, he got disconnected. Cool. All right. I'm gonna text him to come back on. Send. Okay. Go back here. A little bit of. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. So much. But I was actually going live on. There we go. All right. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, Gabe, that took a turn. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to, Broad, how you doing, man? I didn't mean to cut you off guard. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm hoping that Mitch comes back on.
I hope he does so.
And Baba Booey. This is coming. This is coming.
I don't know if it's you, but it makes me think of the Snake Juice episode from Parks and Rec. Have you ever watched that show?
Hold on a second. Sienna!
Shake my head, show respect to the show. Facts, Tank.
Sienna! Yoo-hoo! Well, Sierra, is everybody upstairs now? Where's Sienna?
Can you bring? Oh, I know what Ivan wants to talk about.
Yeah, can you call her to tell her to come here, please? Hold on. There we go.
I got disconnected.
No worries. You know what? You're back.
Yep, I'm back.
And go ahead. Let me hear it one time. Now, hold on. Before you say it, Broad, does everybody say it?
Yes.
Really? All right. Who was that guy before me? He was like, "Let's go Cowboys," and he left.
Yeah, that was the first time he's been on, and he has to come back and say again, or when I bring him on again, he has to say it twice.
Okay.
He's got to say it twice.
He's got to.
Yo, let me ask you something before I say it. Do you know who Cop Pizzle is?
Who?
Cop Pizzle? The Giants.
Oh yeah, I know who Cop Pizzle is, yeah.
Dude, I've been trying to tweet. I've been trying to get him on my show. He's been ignoring me left and right and center. I hate this guy, man.
It's no, Cop Pizzle, he does his thing. And when he and same thing, I ask, he's always busy. I mean, he got a lot of stuff going on. Come here, Anthony. So, Mitch, I do gotta let you go because I gotta talk to Broad, but let me hear it one time.
All right, this is from my best friend who changed teams in 3rd grade. I still don't know how he moved to Florida, was an Eagles fan and went to the Giants.
Hold on.
It makes no sense. All right?
Go ahead.
Fine. Let's go Giants.
Appreciate you. All right. Now, what were you saying, Broad?
I was just saying what's up, man, but I don't know if you heard that. But
No. You said Parks and Rec.
Yeah, because the snake. So if you ever watched Parks and Rec, Tom opened a bar, and like one of the big things was snake juice, which I don't know exactly what the hell it was, but it was like
hold on.
hallucinogenic.
Can you come here?
I just got very, very drunk, and Ben, which was I think Adam Scott. I think his name's Adam Scott's character.
Mm-hmm.
He was like drunk as hell in the show, and he just stares right at the camera and goes, "Baba Booey."
So let me tell you something.
Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up for context.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. No, stop. Broad, stop. You don't have to bring it up. Hold on. Let me just tell you something real quick. My baby girl, she's sitting in front of me right now. She don't want to be in front of the camera. Okay. She came in this room mean mugging me. Like, how dare you disrupt my beauty rest? Come here, right here, over here. The moment you said snake, you didn't even finish the word.
I knew exactly.
Her face, I wish I had it on camera. I wish her face went from bitch to like and I say that lovingly to yeah. So hold on. So how many times have you seen 7 seasons, right?
Yes.
How many times?
Ever since I was in 6th
You just watch all the seasons.
So I've probably been watching it for.
You're still watching it?
Yeah.
We got her the set for Christmas just for that.
Now I can't really count, but in 7 years, that's how much I've watched it.
I mean,
So-
the best character is Ron by far.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. My favorite was when he said, "Let me show you how to eat turkey bacon. May I have another?" Can you bring me some chapstick, please?
Another, please.
Chapstick.
Is there
And
any
then I'll
kind
leave
of
you alone.
project you're working on? I know more than you.
So,
But it's funny because they were talking about like craftsmanship, like woodworking in the show. Like Nick Offerman actually has like a real like woodworking shop in real life.
Actual chapstick. That's lip balm. Mom might have some.
But
I don't.
also,
I don't.
I don't
feel
know
like
if
I
you
don't.
heard
I
that
don't do
when
lip
Mike
balm.
was here, but it was really loud. I got some good cracks on my neck, and it felt amazing.
Still lip balm. I'm sorry, broad. This is lip balm. This is lip balm. It's not chapstick. There is a difference, by the way. Anyway. Oh, you need it back? Oh, okay. I don't want to hold on to it anyway. Shoot. Hold on a second. What? Rest in peace, Kenny Burrows. Houston Oilers. Oh, what happened? A player passed away?
I'm about to look that up.
Oh, Mitch, I look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Yeah, he passed away today.
Oh, wow. Well, okay. Tang, thanks for bringing that to our attention. Wow.
Yeah, rest in peace. And also, prayers up to John Morant because he suffered a really scary injury in tonight's game against the Timberwolves.
Oh, okay. Is that a Philly player?
No, he's a Grizzlies player.
A Grizzlies, okay.
But he's right now the front runner for most improved player of the year.
Okay.
But he had a really his knee kind of hyperextended, but when it happened, he was kind of more grabbing his hip. So I'm thinking it's more of like a groin or a quad injury. And if you're wondering, I have this set up like this for a reason.
Okay, well, what's the reason? Go ahead.
I'm excited for tomorrow. It's James Harden's debut.
Okay. I got to ask you a question. I mean, I do love your passion for your team. And you do wear your emotions on your sleeve, as I do. When how could people? Okay, let's say for me, let's say I'm talking about Philadelphia Eagles, right? And the fans of the Philadelphia Eagles, and I'm
outside looking in.
Right. Now, and I make a reference to all Philly fans, right? Like, and I'm generalizing it. If I say all Philadelphia Eagles fans are the worst, how could someone phrase that to where it doesn't refer to you? Because
my personal experience with them have been bad.
Well, so what I'm saying is, I don't see you as the Philly fan that people described on Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like using like the quote unquote sports fan base stereotypes. I don't use that in my videos on purpose.
Okay. Because
I don't like generalizing people in an area.
Right. Because I'll be honest, and of course, this is the only photo I have of a Philly fan. I don't see you. I don't see you as this.
Sorry about that.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had to sneeze real quick.
Oh no, bless you. I don't see you as this guy right here.
No, you I'm the type of guy where it's like I'll like if I'm watching a game, like say with my friends, I'll be the one like cracking a beer and then occasionally screaming at the TV.
Yeah, that's me too. Although I don't drink beer when I watch football. Do say yes. Beer, well, I don't want to say that because I probably do pop one here or there. Now let me ask you the question that I asked someone earlier. Jalen Hurts, is it time to move on from him or give him another year?
Personally, for me, I think we got to give him another year. Because Russell Wilson's asking price is too high. Because I know that we would have to give up at least 2 of our 3 first-round picks. And most likely Jalen Hurts would leave in that trade, and they would probably want Darius Slay in that package as well. I don't want to give him up. But also, like the same time, Hurts is 8 years younger than Russell Wilson.
Right.
Hurts is 25. Russell Wilson is 33.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I want like 3 years of Russ, or maybe develop like maybe another 1 or 2 years out of Jalen Hurts? I'll take Hurts.
Well, and plus and again, same thing with Jones. The potential is there.
Yes.
You know, the potential. You never know. Hold on a sec. Probably. I'll never say it. No way, Sneaky. I'm sorry.
He was sorry for what?
Well, he didn't say the outro when we got off the show.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, Niners analysts. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Nope, wrong one. Unless you get a pretty good upgrade, I'd keep Hurts. Yeah, I think that's kind of what.
And it's, the thing is, like, especially like upgrades around his age range is not. There's really nothing that stands out because like the big. I mean, yes, Deshaun Watson, but I don't know if I want Deshaun Watson. Yes, all the charges were dropped, but all this baggage to come to the city, because then everyone will just talk about his baggage and how Philly welcomed in a trash player and
However, Philly does have a good reputation of taking in players that deserve a second chance.
Michael Vick for prime example.
Exactly.
But
although
then also it's like
Winston was not convicted of any charges that I know of. I don't know if it's changed.
Yeah, no, all the charges at least I think were dropped.
Right, that I know of. What I know to be true.
But
and hold on, I got to show Tank some love here real quick. Tank, I appreciate it. I do. Well, no need for that disrespect. If it was up to me, that was.
No, I'd give him like a strike one.
Last time on the show. Well, no, he's talking about Bubba Booey.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well, Bubba Booey knows what he needs to do so he can come back. But he said he won't. That's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, back to what I was saying. I mean, Watson, yeah, but also like the main targets, like Derek Carr's in his 30s, Russell Wilson's in his 30s, Aaron Rodgers is like 38. So is it really worth going for guys like that will maybe play like 2 or 3 more years in the league?
I give Aaron Rodgers 1, maybe 2.
I was more alluding to like Derek Carr and.
I know. Hold on. Gabe mentions that this is about why is it? It's harder for me to. The charges are still very much relevant and is going on trial in April. I believe they did a press conference about it the other day. I do know.
I didn't know that civil lawsuits could go to trial because I remember all of them were filed as civil, not criminal.
Well, there was the criminal charges was dropped.
Yeah,
that I do know.
But I didn't know that civil lawsuits could go to because I think I remember reading something like in the state of Texas, like, yeah, they were civil lawsuits, but Watson couldn't be arrested for it.
Well, no, civil, I think you pay money.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
he can't be arrested for like the quote unquote charges in the civil lawsuit
Right.
because it's civil and not criminal.
Right. And because the only way to get out of that, the whole thing. Look. Now let's keep in mind before I say what I'm about to say. There are
Nobody take this out of context.
right. I'm saying, like, let's be honest. There are victims of sexual assault, sexual abuse, rape. Okay, and my heart goes out to the victims. Okay, and I'm not going to diminish that. And I'm not saying that these potential. It's still. We have someone who is innocent until proven guilty, although the criminal charges have been dropped. But we do have the accusers, okay? And what I'm saying is this: the lawyer, and I don't know if they were part of it or not, but the lawyer, how he initiated everything, changed the flavor of the whole situation. What I mean by that is they approached him with a settlement first, with an undisclosed amount. I don't know how much. I don't know if that was discussed or not.
Probably like hundreds of thousands of
But
dollars.
I mean, that was his. That's how he came at him. And Watson was like, "We'll take it to trial." Had that tactic been different, then of course, I would have a different opinion on it. But
yeah,
to me, that just I don't like how the attorney approached that situation. And
I stayed away from it on purpose.
Wanted the attorney to do that. I'm just saying the attorney did what he did, and I'm like, I don't like the way that smells.
That don't sound right. It's fishy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, no, that's my opinion.
Okay.
I think we should keep Hurts. I mean, he didn't have a quote unquote terrible season.
Gabe says, me. I mean, unless I heard the criminal was dropped. As far as the other stuff, we'll see.
I mean, 3,100 yards, 16 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I mean, that's an average season, but I mean, when it's your first full season as a starter, I mean, you can't really expect more. You can kind of honestly expect less of that.
Subject.
But that's just me.
Oh, so New York Giants stuff. I'll get your question in a second, Brian.
Yeah.
Okay, I do got to move on. I want to bring on some other people, so I'll tell you what. Let me hear it one time.
Alrighty. Well, I'm excited for tomorrow, and let's go Giants.
Ow! Appreciate you, brother. So New York Giants stuff, guys. You got to go on. If you're a Giants fan, diehard Giants fan, you got to go to this guy's page, New York Giants stuff on Instagram. I've been following them for a long time, and I'm so happy that they're following me. He made a comment, said, not to change the subject, but how many current starting QBs are worse than Daniel Jones? Damn, that's a good question. That is a damn good question. How many quarterbacks? Well, I got to say, I'm going to put it out there. Shit. I do have a small list that I'm kind of thinking of in my head. But to be fair to Jones, he didn't finish the season. Actually, I could think 2 quarterbacks right now. Mike Glennon and Jake Fromm. He's way better than them too. I know that's an easy out, but that's the first thing that came to mind when I read that. I had to think about that. I know that there's a few more quarterbacks. And I definitely, I'm going to get back to you on that. Mac Jones? No. I would, I got to, Mac Jones, even though he, is in the Patriots and he's around that system, he made the playoffs. So for me to say Mac Jones, that's a good question mark at the end. But for quarterbacks that led their team to the playoffs, to be the top 14 teams in the league, you kind of get a pass on. Unfortunately, you get a pass on that. What do you call it? On that question, is there? I swear, I'm thinking that too. Personally, I think Jared Goff, but I'm going to get shit for that. No, I'm with you on that. I thought about that. He was like maybe the fourth or fifth quarterback, but I don't know what his numbers look like, and I know he played the whole season. Jones didn't, So if we're gonna say that, they have statistics to kind of back that up, saying no, he threw this many touchdowns, the interceptions, whatever. But no, that's a good question. I'm gonna get back to that. I'm definitely gonna get back to it. Raphael. Welcome.
Hello. Oh, snap.
What's going on, man?
Not much, Sneaky. Not much because, well, it's been a hard week, but, well, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But listen, Sneaky, I've been watching all these videos, and I remember the first time that I came here that I was very excited. But the only point is some people in the comments and also in the private chat that says, Rafu, what's your favorite teams at the NFL? Some people who told me that I was rooting for the Panthers. Some people, they said that I was rooting for the Raiders. But I was very confused because I have to be honest with you, Sneaky. When I came in North Carolina, when I came in the United States in 2018, I have no clue at all about the American football, which is the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me like 1 year to learn about the American football because I was there on the Raiders Fan Fest in 2018 because I had the opportunity to see superstars like Christian McCaffrey, Luke Shelley, because, well, I remember that name. But it was a great experience to see Cam Newton in 2020 before it came to, well, like the era is coming. But it seems that, okay, so there's a lot of teams that I like, but there are some teams that I don't like. For example, I don't like Dallas Cowboys at all. Because, well,
I was not expecting that. Please go on.
Because, well, I don't like Dallas Cowboys because I know they had a good team with defense, but they still sucks. And the last time that it won the Super Bowl, it was 1997. And 1997 was that year that, well, some youngsters for the Dallas Cowboys, well, became burned. But I had a lot of fascination about it, about the New York Giants fans, and I learned about the ups and downs for the season. Also, I have much love for the Philadelphia Eagles. Also, Las Vegas Raiders, of course, with Captain Jack, which I learned about the history of how the Raiders became a good franchise over the 60s, 70s, and the 80s when they come to Super Bowl. And I was fascinated about it. And then I was learning to the Kansas City Chiefs when the real cool dad was there. It took me like, okay, so I just watched that Super Bowl in 2020 to see Kansas City Chiefs win against San Francisco Niners. But some people told me that, well, I had a dilemma. Who's my favorite team? The NFL. So, well, and the other reason that I just bought some jerseys at the NFL because, well, I have a hobby. I was collecting jerseys, and sometimes I can't.
It's your money, if that's what. Now, I don't mean to I don't mean to cut you short. I'm running low on time.
Uh-huh.
You are, if I'm not mistaken, a Panthers fan, correct?
Well, I was a Panthers fan. But right now I'm not. But my dad, but my dad, yes. My dad, yes, because I just invited my dad for the Carolina Panthers versus Philadelphia Eagles fan. So I'm very sorry about that. So I'm not very supportive about the Panthers. But here's the other thing. Because I'm a journalist, and if the Carolina Panthers see like an opportunity to work with them, now I had to work with them because they have like a social media and everything. And for me, it was
So,
just like
in a nutshell, and I don't mean to cut you off. Who is your favorite team? Who's your team? I get right now. I guess is the question.
right now. Well, I had to apologize to everyone. So the team that I'm rooting for now is Raiders, and I'm very
Okay.
apologize.
No need to apologize. Rock with them.
Oh yes, because well, there are people saying, "Hey, you had to root this team because right now you had to learn it. You had to learn the history because I know you're a
All you got to
rookie."
Google. All you got to do is Google.
And yes, yes,
I hate
because
to cut it short, but I do gotta move on. I'm gonna try and squeeze somebody in before I go. Let me hear it one time, Raphael.
hey, I just wanted to say, everybody else, let's go Giants, and Dallas Cowboys sucks. Out.
Appreciate you. Yeah, sometimes Raphael he does go everywhere, but once you understand his energy, it flows like water. So guys, check this out. There's some people here. WTF, Luke, Chuckles, Iron, I said Iron. Yeah, Ivan. I want to see you guys on Tuesday, 8:00, Dallas, Texas time. Unfortunately, tonight, we ran out of time. These 2 hours went by fast, and typically I do a 2 to 4 hour show, but tonight I'm doing a 2 hour show. So, Luke, Ivan, Chuckles, WTF, please come on next week. You guys will be the first ones to come on, and we'll have that conversation. Ivan, I see your name. It says fire Mike McCarthy. I want to know why. I want to know why you want to fire Mark McCarthy. I mean, I know, but I'm just curious as to. Actually, before I left the game, they were all ready to fire him because of the playoff loss. But anyway, I digress. I want to thank everybody that has that jumped on today, even from TikTok, Instagram. You guys had some great questions. Sorry I didn't get to all of them. I'll shoot for Tuesday. I'll aim for perfection. And today was just practice. I'm just kidding. I'm excited for Tuesday. I'm excited for this weekend. I get to be on Mitch's show about NFC East. It's going to be fun. Good conversation. I want all that smoke. As for all the people that came on, thank you. However, when you come on, there's something you got to do on the end. Everybody does it. And if you don't know what that is, let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG, bud. Let's go Giants.